Hello and welcome to this video. My name's Kris, I'm an Australian GP, and in today's bite-sized video about Conditions 101, I'm going to be talking to you about a relatively common one known as gallstones. Gallstones do have a proper medical term, and that's cholelithiasis, but gallstones is much easier to say. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So gallstones are small, pebble-like concretions that occur due to an accumulation of various things that we'll touch on in a second that form within the sac known as the gallbladder. The gallbladder itself is an organ that sits just on the underside of the liver, so it's found in the right upper quadrant of the abdomen or just under the right side of the ribs. It is really important to know that you can be happy and healthy and live a very long life with gallstones. Gallstones themselves, not a problem. People can have them and have no problems at all. However, if for whatever reason the gallstones are blocking a duct within the gallbladder and into the liver or the pancreas, causing inflammation, have become infected and therefore infect the gallbladder, that's when we have problems. Oftentimes we find out you've got gallstones just because we were scanning something else and it's incidentally found, so they're not really a big deal on their own. However, if they do start causing some of the problems I mentioned before, some of the symptoms include pain in the right upper quadrant, so where the gallbladder lives, pain that is worse after eating certain foods such as fatty foods or foods with high fat concentrations, so deep fried foods, etc. The pain may come and go in waves, and this is known as a colicky sort of pain, as opposed to it just being. People may also have nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and fever. Why gallstones form in the first place is actually poorly understood. It sounds like a lot of things in medicine are poorly understood, but it's because the human body is just incredible and complex. But anyway, gallstones, poorly understood, but what we do know is that often there are high concentrations of cholesterol and bile found in gallstones. Other risk factors include being female, being over the age of 40, being of a fair background, so Caucasian, being fertile, having a family history of gallstones, being pregnant, taking estrogen-containing medications, being overweight or obese, fasting for extreme or prolonged periods of time, rapidly losing weight, having diabetes, or having liver disease like cirrhosis. So the most common type of a gallstone is the cholesterol stone. However, there is also the pigmented stone, which is made up of mostly bilirubin, which is a byproduct of red blood cell breakdown. If we suspect you might have gallstones, the most sensitive way to find out is actually via ultrasound. So really painless, easy investigation. We may also do blood tests, so liver function tests can show us the concentration of certain enzymes in the liver to see if there is inflammation, indicating there might be an obstruction, and look at certain levels to see if you've got high bilirubin, for example. But often, this isn't really used. We usually use ultrasound, but all things together help piece everything together as a puzzle. So yeah, blood tests and ultrasound. As for treatment, if you feel fine, we don't do anything. We leave them alone. If there is an infection or the gallstones are causing you grief, typically there's a referral to a surgeon. Sometimes we do treat these with antibiotics, so basically just try and reduce that and keep you away from the surgical management. But ultimately, if your gallbladder is infected, irritated, and you've got gallstones, removal via surgery is probably the best option. So there you go, guys, a nice bite-sized video about Gallstones 101. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any topics you'd like me to cover, let me know. But until next time, do stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.